Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Nakyuddin bin Tajul Arifin. I'm from Sultan Idris Education University. Today, I'm going to share with you guys my research. Reimagining lighting, an alternative to a set.
Set or setting in a theater primarily refers to the background of a play. Nevertheless, stage lighting is also capable in giving the same effect and impact to indicate a setting. The main objective of this research is to identify the different types of stage lights and its accessories, which helps to explain a setting in a play. Subsequently, this research intends to justify how specific lights can be substituted for a setting or background in a play. The skills of a lighting designer working in a theater is challenged in the most wonderful ways, and he or she must combine his craft and skills with art, visual imagination, and a love for theater as a form. Research can help a low-budget production with the same impact, especially in visualizing the setting itself. Lighting could help explain the setting of a play without the help of sets on stage. This research could help a low-budget production with the same impact. The purpose of this study is to look into the effectiveness of lighting, which could help in reducing the production cost. In addition, it is to identify whether the lighting is able to help or replace the set which are normally used as a backdrop. Based on the observation, interviews, and experiences, the researcher found that the cost of building sets for a play has increased throughout the years. For example, a village setting play requires 5 crew members to construct the set within 4 days and another 3 days to set it up on the stage during the bump-in process. The expenses for the production may increase due to the daily wages of crew members. Compared to the usage of lighting, the department only requires a minimum of 3 crew members to commence work throughout the bump-in process and a maximum of 3 days to complete the whole process. Thus, this will also create the same impact, which is cost effective. The main objective of this research is to identify the different types of stage lights and its accessories, which helps to explain a setting in a play. Subsequently, this research intends to justify how specific lights can be substituted for a setting or background in a play. The third objective of this research has looked into the usage of lights that helps in minimizing the production cost. This study uses qualitative method research using participant observation approach. Data was collected through observations, interviews, and participating in the production. During observations, the researcher found that a type of stage light, known as ellipsoidal reflector spotlight (ERS), is capable to replace sets that are used as substantial for the background to explain a setting in a play. Ellipsoidal reflector spotlight (ERS) is also called as profile, has accessories such as gobo, iris, and others, which will be explained later on. In the center of this profile light, there is a focus barrel, and it serves to focus the light appropriately. At the end of the light, there is also a gobo slot, which is used to produce special effects. This light is usually used as a front light and has a variety of radiation focus that uses shutters, iris, and gobo. In the profile light, there is an A slot in the body of the unit for the insertion of metal gobos to change the pattern of the light. In most cases is present. This slot can also hold a glass gobo, dichroic color roundel, or an effects unit such as a gobo rotator or iris. Basically, a gobo is a plate with a specific motif that is placed in front of the spotlight lens. The purpose of installing the gobo plate on the light is to produce an attractive motif or image. The gobo projector can also be paired with a motif in the form of a logo with the aim of promoting something. This is an accessory that can replace and support the use of sets to express a background or a setting. In the Siputman play, the function of this profile light is very important because many scenes require the use of this light to focus on the stage, especially when there is a scene change. This is intended to inform that there is a change of the setting in this play. Seen in this picture, profile help is used to explain the setting by radiating gobo, a shape of a tree on a white cloth. Otherwise, the white cloth will only be presented as a cloth. When this gobo aid is used, then the audience is clear that it is a set of trees, while explaining the setting of the place. This picture is a scene inspired by the Godfather movie. Notice the gobo texture on the stage floor. The use of gobo has successfully created the imagination of the audience that the actual set in the movie is translated on the stage without using the set and only using a gobo. At the same time, the audience can know from which direction the light source comes from. Notice the shadow generated by the gobo in this picture. It forms iron wires to indicate the setting is in a chicken coop. Profiles that use gobo can help the set to give a true picture of where the situation takes place. Notice the shadow produced by the gobo on the cyclorama. If there is no such effect, then the setting of this scene is not clear, because the set on the stage only displays wooden boxes. This research hopes to benefit individuals or any productions who would like to stage a play with a minimum budget. The use of ellipsoidal reflector spotlights, ERS, also known as profile, and its accessories could replace the setting of the play with or without building sets on stage. With the new outcome found by the researcher in this research, both professional or amateur lighting designers could even bring their creativity into another level.